Hey Hytale crew, welcome to another wild ride on Hytale Spins. Today we've got some epic news that's got the whole community freaking out. A big name YouTuber got the golden ticket, an exclusive look at Hytale straight from the devs at Riot Games HQ in Dublin. Grab your snacks and let's dive into the insane adventure and see what the Hytale team spilled. So, it all started with a surprise call from Noxie, the big boss of the Hytale crew. Our lucky YouTuber was invited to hop on a plane to Dublin for a meetup with the Hypixel Studios squad at Riot Games HQ. Touchdown in Dublin, and our YouTuber was prepped for a mega hour-long presentation all about Hytale's epicness. Imagine 60 slides of pure hype, covering everything from fan love to the game's impact. It was like a TED Talk, but way cooler and with more dragons. During the meetup, our YouTuber got to hang out with legends behind the game, veterans like John and the fresh faces like Moo, Kieran, Sundown, Proppy, Dre, Goblin, and Oscar. Some of these folks were fans of the YouTuber's vids, talk about mutual fan love. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better, Noxie had another ace up his sleeve. They led our YouTuber to a secret room with a big monitor. Cue the drum roll. The community manager Chris, narrative wizard Monty, creative guru Pebble, and others rolled out brand new gameplay footage. First up, a 4-minute video from the team's first playtest on the Legacy engine. Players were kitted out with their characters with the wildest gear, from Viking helmets to waffle hats and ice cream. Yep, it's as awesome as it sounds. Imagine your favorite game's character, creator, but on steroids. The customization options were so insane, you'd think they were created by a wizard with too much time on their hands. Next, we saw players spawn on a floating island map with castle ruins. Think PvP battles, training with dummies, and pure chaos. Players were shouting out numbers like they were calling plays in a football game. Fast-paced action, check. It was like a battle royale, but with medieval vibes and a whole lot more strategy. The customization options were off the charts. Viking helmets, check. Waffle hats, double check. Our YouTuber even got sticker sheets with these funky items during their trip. It's like a loot box, but in real life, you could practically feel the excitement radiating off the screen as players mixed and matched their gear to create the ultimate avatar. Combat was wild, bows, maces, and even a crossbow-like turret. One player was pulling off mid-air shots like a pro. Potions for strength and speed added to the mix. Think of it as a potion chugging, arrow slinging free-for-all. The combat mechanics were so smooth, it was like watching a ballet, but with more blood and guts. You know, the good kind. Healing mechanics were on point too, with players casting green cross particle effects to heal their buds. Strategy level pro. It was all about teamwork and making sure nobody had bit the dust too soon. The healers were the unsung heroes of the battlefield, keeping everyone in fighting shape while dodging arrows and spells like pros. The battles went down in an area like Zone 1, full of strategic spots like islands and ruins. The visuals absolutely stunning. The PvP action, next level. The environment was so detailed you could almost feel the wind in your hair and the dirt under your boots. The strategic elements of the map added a whole new level of excitement, making every battle a test of skill and strategy. Then we got to deep dive into Hytale's lore. Devs talked about how avatars manipulate a magical energy, represented by a transforming cube. The cube can turn into a swirling gas. Super cool, right? The lore was so rich and detailed it felt like stepping into a fantasy novel. The idea of avatars manipulating energy added a whole new dimension to the game, making the world feel alive and dynamic. The capital city was another highlight. The top structures were fixed, but the underside was all raw, jagged, crystallized energy. It's like a city on top and a magical factory below. The duality of the city was fascinating, with the polished, civilized topside contrasting the wild, untamed energy below. The city vibe was pure festival. Think Music Fest or a massive convention. Streets buzzing with activity, and the devs hinted at future events and holidays. It's gonna be lit. The festival atmosphere was contagious, making you want to dive into the game and join the fun. The hints of future events and holidays added to the excitement, promising a constantly evolving world full of surprises. Our YouTuber found out the footage was from the first external playtest years ago. Since then, the devs have been playtesting and tweaking the game non-stop. The hype for new engine testing is real. This epic sneak peek into Hytale's world was a blast for our YouTuber and left the fans pumped for more. What do you think about the amazing stuff we saw? Be sure to let us know in the comments below. Stick with Hytale Spins for all the latest updates. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. We'll see you in the next vid.